Those who overcome. In the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and chapter 3, Christ addresses 7 churches in Asia. Some of these churches were drifting into compromise and spiritual decline, while others were enduring persecution for their faith. Given that Revelation contains a great deal of apocalyptic and symbolic imagery, it is not surprising that there are many interpretations of the book. However, regardless of whether one stands in interpretive spectrum, whether it's futuristic, historicist, preterist, or idealist, one thing remains constant. Jesus repeatedly says, "He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches." So what exactly is that Jesus says to all the churches? Revelation chapter 2 verse 7. To him who overcomes, I will give to eat from the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. Revelation 2 verse 11. He who overcomes shall not be hurt by the second death. Revelation 2 verse 17. To him who overcomes, I will give some of the hidden manna to eat, and I will give him a white stone, and on the stone a new name written, which no one knows except him who receives it. Revelation 2 verse 26. And he who overcomes and keeps my works until the end, to him I will give power over the nations. Revelation chapter 3 verse 5. He who overcomes shall be clothed in white garments, and I will not blot out his name from the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. Revelation chapter 3 verse 12. He who overcomes, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go out no more. I will write on him the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, the New Jerusalem, which comes down out of heaven from my God, and I will write on him my new name. Revelation chapter 3 verse 21. To him who overcomes, I will grant to sit with me on my throne, as I also overcame and sat down with my Father in his throne. This message to the churches directly parallels what Jesus taught in Matthew chapter 24 verse 13. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. The consistent testimony of Scripture is that salvation is promised to those who overcome, those who persevere and endure in faith. Conversely, those who do not endure, who abandon the faith, will not receive the promise spoken of here. Their names will be blotted out of the book of life, and they will not eat from the tree of life. Like and subscribe for more 2-minute biblical rebuttals.